Ashe Collective, and welcome to Nesia Star Tarot. Thank you for joining me here today for another soul to soul connection. I've just been sitting here meditating with the cards, and we're basically about to get right into the energy. I've already shuffled. Well, this wants to come out. I hope it's not too bright. I know the lighting is a little funny this morning, or today, should I say. When the timing is right is your first card out. So something about a fated moment or timing. I also see multi-dimensional. So what that's pulling me to is like more so a fated event. Time doesn't exist. So it's more about the path that you have to take. Almost like, it's interesting because when I do these readings, I get so many like flashes of thoughts. So many things come into my head, right? And I don't always explain or say what I'm thinking because I'm not sure how it will relate. But I want to get into a better habit of just saying what I'm hearing, right? So it's almost giving me the vibe of like certain steps have to take place, almost as if like certain sacrifices need to be made first in order for like this energy to build up to where something's fated or something that's meant to happen, but it's only when the timing is right that that's going to take place. So multi-dimensional vibes is that it's occurring in other planes, or it has occurred in our other planes already. So it's like you need to have certain steps. And it's funny, it's I want to keep doing that. I don't even know, that's weird, but like stepping, like walking, not necessarily, but taking steps in a certain direction. Multi-dimensional, multifaceted is also the energy I'm getting, but only when the timing is right. This is telling me as well that, like, if you're planning for something to happen and it hasn't occurred yet, it's because certain things needed to occur first. The timing is off. It's almost like clearing space for new things to come in, like the season of death, the seasonal changes, Scorpio energy, death energy. With that being said, water as well. Water. All signs have been cautioning you. Ooh. So that's giving me the energy. And then I can't help but see leave me and Australia. I just recently learned something about Australia. Like a certain resource that is cultivated from there, or something maybe even that's mined in Australia. There's some reason why they're leaving that place to burn is the energy, and it's upside down here too in the deck. I hope you all are able to see, but anyway, all the signs have been cautioning you. This is giving me that vibe. It's something to do with pay attention, maybe to like the exports from Australia. Something going on in Australia that's pertinent or relatable to what we're seeing. Not willing to work for it. Is it a civil demonstration that's taking place? Multi-dimensional. So it's giving me like civil unrest needing to take place in so wow, so a certain event has to occur for this fated event to happen, and it's like everything's been cautioning you towards this direction. So the energy that I'm getting is like one spark here, or one flame here, one civil unrest, one situation here, igniting a flame, like a flame felt across the world. Everybody's gonna feel the heat. Everybody's gonna feel the it's funny because I say feel the heat, but I feel like this is going to happen in the cold. Like everybody's actually going to be cold. So that's like the it's multifaceted, multidimensional. Meaning too, where it's like multiple branches of government are involved, I want to say. Or even like the cloaked government, I would even call into play. Because it's like players, big players. Somebody here with this energy not willing to work for it. It's giving me like... for one, wanting to quit your job. It's giving me the energy not willing to work for it. Like had enough. I've had enough energy. Like I'm not I'm no longer going to be pushed into any direction that it's like working for it is working for someone else. It's not working for you. So you're no longer willing to work for someone else's cause or another cause is what I'm getting. 4-leaf clover is here. So that's giving me feeling lucky, black cats, wild card, rainbows. So somebody is a wild card here and the timing's not right yet. I almost feel the energy, if you are considering like leaving your job, wait until, because it's okay. So even if you're considering leaving your job, you have another position lined up, but you haven't gotten that call back yet. So it's like only when the timing's right, still continue to do what you have to do in the meantime. Because as I said with this, I really wish y'all could see this. Sorry, I gotta get a better setup. But with all the signs are cautioning you, it's saying that, again, it's only when the timing's right. You'll know when that timing is coming. Because it's like everything else has been, you've been getting feelings or you've been getting signs. So it's like you're being cautioned to be practical at this time. Everything's going to happen when it's meant to. I'm going to try to see if I can change this around so you guys can see it a little better. But I don't think so. Maybe, yep. There we go. Okay. So the well is also here. This is giving me wealth, like a wealth of knowledge, the well. Again, water energy. I feel like the well is going to overflow, and be practical is looking like be patient to me. Your family knew the whole time is here. Not willing to work for it, and your family knew the whole time. The signs have been cautioning you towards that. So there's also something here that's going to be revealed in some sort of group situation. It may have to do with family members, friends, but when the timing's right, you're going to see what all these signs were that have been like holding you back is the energy that I'm getting here. Because something is I keep wanting to say multifaceted. There's a lot of moving parts. It's reminding me of like a clock or a lock where like all these little pieces, like you have to wait for a certain almost reaction first to occur before you can go on to the next step. So that's interesting. But somebody is feeling the energy. It's funny because you're feeling cautioned at the same time you're feeling really lucky. So you're getting the fire to jump or to push you. Like, and that's interesting too, because when I keep thinking of Australia, it's like almost being provoked to incite riots or being provoked to incite violence of some nature. Oh, wow. People are being provoked to incite violence right now. That's the energy. It's, and signs are cautioning you to be practical. Like, even as far as anger goes, like, there's a lot of pent-up energy. A lot of, and the thing about it is, it's like when that time comes, everybody's going to be the wild card. Like, you're not quite sure how even, like, people that you've known for years is going to react to this event, to this fated event. Sisters, and then here royal bloodline, extremes, bipolar polarity, banking and finance. So some sort of extreme with the financial system I'm getting. It may be a switch in banking, or like you may be considering a new bank, or the financial system itself may change in the very near future. And it's going to be like grounding was just upside down, but grounding is here. It's going to be a polar opposite of like what people have been used to doing. So you are an asset. Someone is not giving back, taking advantage of you, or the situation is here. Sparks are flying is here. That's giving me, again, that magic energy. Western Union and hospital. So someone may be in the hospital and may need money possibly. Or Western Union, hospitals are being funded. Someone's being funded, and it's banking. It's the banking system and hospitals. So that's giving me healthcare and financial system. A bailout. A bailout is here because someone is not giving back and they're taking advantage of the situation. This may have to do with debt, a bailout of debt, not willing to work for it. The signs have been cautioning you. This is giving me like credit card vibes. I would definitely stay up on your payments. I also want to give the advice too that like if you're not good with even the money that you have in hand, don't get a credit card. Like, you have to be practical here. You need to learn how to save for, there's steps, right? The steps that need to be taken for a fated event to happen. You need to be practical with what you are and who you are and what you're capable of doing. And that's the first step, really, because once you've done that, then you can start to be more flexible and start to work in the direction that you plan to go. But I feel like the energy too is like almost wanting to jump ahead or jump ahead of yourself, jump forward. And it's like you can't get to that step until you've taken all these little steps that are going to build you up. Because it's almost like building a house, right? You can't skip the laying of the foundation just to get to like putting up windows or like, you know, talking about drywall or finishing touches. Like there's steps in between that need to be accomplished first. So that's the energy here. Someone foodie is here. You need to go eat something healthy. Pay attention to your diet. Without gratitude, there is no prosperity. Maybe even, I just got the energy of praying with your food, giving thanks. And it's interesting, we're in the time of Thanksgiving. I don't mean that in the traditional sense of the holiday. I mean literally giving thanks for those around you, for the food that you're eating, for the choices that you're making to be healthier in physical, spiritual, and mental mindsets, body, or all the different phases is basically what I'm getting at. Uranus is here. Drinking is upside down. I felt that spontaneity. So someone's been having deja vu too, especially with the multidimensional energy. Have I been here before? Deja vu. I feel like you keep repeating cycles because you're trying to jump steps. So sisters and daughter is here as well. So this is really calling to pay attention. Maybe to the women in your life, mothers, daughters, sisters, female cousins. Something to do with the family new and you have been here before, but you're going through some sort of extremes, polarity, some sort of bipolar feeling because of multidimensional. I feel like veils are very thin, and it's finding a way to be practical with the information that you're receiving right now. You don't have to work very hard for it because you are an asset right now, and your family's very aware of this. But I feel like it's also causing conflict, like, and it can be like multifaceted in the sense that like it could be financial, it could be like emotional conflict, arguing, it could be like time, not being there, not being able to spend quality time. So like a loss, the sense of loss is there. There may even be lack mentality that people are suffering from, like things not working fast enough in your favor. So you start to doubt yourself and your abilities. So pay attention. I feel like if somebody is pregnant right now and you want a daughter, you're going to give somebody a sister. That energy is also here too. But again, this financial hospital energy, I would pay attention to your healthcare providers. Make sure you go through your billing is the energy I'm getting here too, because I feel the need that somebody's like, you may need to be more practical with like your birthing plans or even financial plans in general, because I feel bailout and energy, like somebody needs to get bailed out, like you're almost doing too much. So definitely hope this helps, collective, and thank you again, Ashe. And remember that without gratitude, there is no prosperity. Ooh, and a dose of their own medicine. I wonder what that means. I just got the energy with that. Don't let them try to change. Oh, I don't even know if I want to say that. Oh, Don't let them try to change your birth plan, your healthcare plans. Don't let anybody now, especially in the age and the time that we're in, make any adjustments to your to what you've been doing this whole time and it's been working fine. Like, is the energy I'm getting. No adjustments to your health care, to your general well-being or your overall health, because I just feel the energy of like getting a dose of something. You don't, I don't know, you don't want that dose. But again, remember to say thank you. Remember to be thankful. Remember to have just genuine love in your heart for yourself and for those around you. And right now is a very interesting, I guess is the word to use, time that we're in. And it's like almost forecasted for a lot of different events to play out in our future. And I know I'm being so cryptic right now, but I have to watch what I say. But you guys, pay attention to flooding, as I've already stated several times on this channel. If you've seen the British Columbia, Vancouver, I believe, is an island that's literally, well, they become an island. They're detached from the mainland. There's a lot of people without power. It's cold. We've got snowstorms coming in the northern hemisphere, I'll say. So just check in on loved ones. Maybe somebody may need help with money. So don't be, it's the holiday season and stuff. Maybe you shouldn't be shopping anyway. Maybe try to, you know, give money to people that need it. But be practical, you know. Don't give what you can't. And it's just that simple. And one thing I always, Cat Williams said it, is don't try to fix any, he says he doesn't play with anything he can't afford to fix. And we'll just leave that there. Thank you, collective. Take care.